What a beautiful day. You know, one of my favorite stories in the Bible is from even when I was a little kid, my mom used to tell me, was the story of Gideon. And it's in Judges chapter 6. I was reading it today, and something really struck me, and stuck out. It was the fact that, here's God shows up, a pre-incarnate Christ, and says, "Hey, I've got a job for you." And he's thinking, "Oh man, this is impossible." He's got to be thinking that. The smallest. Who am I? Yet God says, "I'm going to be with you," and then he realizes, I'm talking with God. I'm going to die. You know what? He gets God's peace. In Judges 6:24 it says, "So Gideon built an altar to the Lord there and called it 'The Lord is Peace.' To this day it stands there." The Lord is peace. Jehovah Shalom. And you know what's really cool is there's a monument to Jehovah Shalom. That monument always stands that the God of peace, he gives us his peace to go do the impossible. So whether you're fixing up your house or getting married or starting a new job or starting a business or going to meet the in-laws or apologizing for something you did, there's a monument of peace. Jesus is there. You know, Jesus in John 24 says that, or John 14 says this, "But the advocate, the Holy Spirit, whom the Father will send in my name, will teach you all things and remind you of everything I said." So you got that going for you. And then he says, "Peace I leave you, my peace I give you. I do not give it as the world gives, so don't let your hearts be troubled." In other words, don't worry. There's a monument of peace behind you. We have Jesus' peace. We can sleep in the storm. And our peace that comes from us, that God put in us, will conquer the impossible because of God working with you. It's so cool. The storms will be quiet because of the peace that's in you. The impossible becomes possible because God is working with you and you've got his peace. It's such a valuable commodity. It's part of heaven. It's part of the atmosphere of heaven. That's with you. So don't worry. Tell God you need peace today. You need him today. Talk to him. Ask him. There's an impossible job that just became possible. There's some things you need to do because God's peace is in you. So I pray God blesses you today. I pray his peace over you, just like an oil flowing over the top of you. Don't worry. Be happy. Have a good day.